want to turn now to CBS Homeland Security reporter Nicole Sganga. Nicole, I know you've been working the phones to understand the latest with the investigation. What do you know?
20-year-old Thomas Crooks, and right now FBI and other federal law enforcement poring over the internet trying to find any online footprint of this suspect, this individual with no apparent criminal history, no derogatory information, no foreign nexus to terrorism. Margaret, there is a weapon, a semi-automatic weapon, AR-15 high-powered rifle that the suspect was using. At this point, law enforcement suggesting no ties to another active plot or attack or another individual, but they are still searching to ensure that this was, in fact, a lone actor. He fired between 6 and 8 rounds. Part of the reason why we didn't hear the suspect's name right away, he was not carrying an ID on him. So FBI, other federal law enforcement had to run facial recognition tests as well as DNA tests to confirm his identity. One important point, Margaret, we are told by law enforcement officials that there was a tip to Butler County Sheriff's Office regarding this suspicious individual when the rally was just getting started, that bystanders had seen this individual walking around, that had reported this suspicious person. Officials lost sight of where he was. Once he did emerge on that shed, of course, individuals spotted him, police spotted him, and it was the counter sniper team with the U.S. Secret Service that, I'm told, had him within seconds. Those are the ones who neutralized the threat and fired back immediately, Margaret.
Nicole, you have been reporting that this was an AR-15 or AR-15 style weapon used by the shooter. What do we know about how he obtained it? Do we have any detail from the ATF at this point?
Not at this point. We do know that ATF is tracing this weapon. Margaret, trying to determine right now, FBI also searching the home, trying to figure out if there were other weapons there. Also trying to determine if this was his weapon. No positive confirmation of that at this time. Still a lot of lingering questions about how he was able to procure this semi-automatic weapon. We do know that based on how this weapon works, it wouldn't have been an automatic sort of fire. He had to pull the trigger, pull the trigger, pull the trigger, again, 6 to 8 rounds.
6 to 8 rounds. One of them, according to the former president, grazed his ear. 2 others critically wounded. And we know one individual who went to that political rally lost his life. Nicole Sganga, thank you for all of your reporting.